A lot of people at the gym lift, and a lot of people do conditioning. But how many are doing them together, lifting under fatigue? In my real life out here on the farm, that's what I need, because you're never lifting under perfect conditions. So this morning, we're getting tired and lifting to make sure that we can maintain technique and strength under fatigue. Join us every morning in the 5 a.m. Squat Club, where we make progress on our fitness and our goals together as a community. Before we move our bodies and get that intensity, we got to choose our first thoughts of the day, prime our mind. Let's go for it. Get yourself some space. Put your feet underneath your hips. Sit down in what we call our paleo squat or human squat position. If you feel like you're going to fall over backwards, grab yourself a counterbalance. We're going to be here for about 2 minutes, choosing our first thoughts, doing a little breath work. It'll be a 4-second inhale, 4-second pause at the top, 4-second exhale, 4-second pause at the bottom, a few times here to set our intention for the day. So we're going to start on an inhale in 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale. Hold the bottom. I am responsible for my life, for my reactions. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I will make time between stimulus and my response. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I have all I need to succeed today, and will focus on progress over perfection. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I choose gratitude. Focus on the positives, not the negative. Inhale. All right. Wow. Wow. Mindset primed. Now, let's get moving here today. Good morning, team. Taylor, Jason, Jody, Job, Yaroslav. Good morning. Good morning. Oh. All right, so step 2, we've gotten out of bed. First movement of the body today is going to be just getting on the floor so that you can get up off the ground. We've gotten out of bed. Now let's get up off the floor. 2 minutes, nice, easy pace, whatever works for you. Walk yourself down. You can walk yourself back up. That was not an example of that. You can walk or hop it down, or some variation in there. Let's just tell the body that, hey, we're starting it up now, and we're doing it with a functional movement that's necessary for life. Because if you end up on the floor, you need the capacity to get back up. And as you age, that'll become harder. So build up extra capacity now. Maintain it as long as possible, so that as you age and capacity may decrease, you never get to a place where you can't do the thing. So, and as usual, give yourselves a little bit of credit this morning. Give yourself a pat on the back. You made that hard move. I mean, consider it hard when you haven't done it a bunch of times, but for us it's getting easier. But the hard, challenging thing of getting up early when everybody else is still in bed, cozy, comfy, digging that comfort. You are out here making it happen, being intentional about your time and your energy so that life doesn't tell you where it's going. Life happens for you as opposed to you. And specifically today, we're going to be moving some heavy load under fatigue. What I've noticed is in my real life, 10 seconds of burpees, the hardest physical challenges I'm never fresh for. Right? You're never fully rested and fresh when that situation comes up that you need to use your fitness, your strength. So, only makes sense to work it under fatigue as well. All right, next step of the warm-up, we're just gonna pull a knee to the chest, standing nice and tall in that standing leg. Let's get 10 reps there, warming up the hip flexor. And how you guys doing this morning? Taylor, Joe, Yaroslav, Jody, Jason, how are we feeling? Scale of 1 to 10 or 5 to 10. Let me know here, team. How excited are we to do a little bit of heavier deadlifting? How is the body feeling? How's it going? Give me something. Okay, a couple more knee raises. I'd say a 10 out of 10, Yaroslav. Yeah, buddy. Love it. Love it. You got the boys there with you this morning? Okay, from there we're going to go good morning. So feet are underneath the hips. Pushing the hips back, finding some hamstring tension there, maintaining a neutral spine. And then stand and squeeze the butt. Deliberate, moving at 7 today. Okay, you're a 7. I get it. We should always be deliberate with our movements, I think, unless I'm not understanding that. Jody, a 9. A little right hip pain, okay. So let me know if you need a modification here today, Jody, for the deadlifts. We're hanging afterwards, so that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, from there, single leg. Just go ahead and hang on to the wall or something else for support. Squeeze the abs a little bit. And you're just swinging that leg forward, backward. Getting a little bit of movement through there. Doesn't need to be too aggressive. Get at least 10 cycles. Job, you there with us? Taylor, you working out? I've seen you check in most mornings. You've been working out with us? Switch sides if you haven't. That one's a little tighter. Don't neglect the warm-up. I know it's probably easy to, do something else while we're going through this, but if you want to be able to maintain consistency here and reduce your risk of injury, prioritize that warm-up. Never skip the warm-up. Okay, leg swings next. We're going to go with a lunge, I think. So standing nice and tall, take a big long step out front. Let that back knee come straight down. Kiss the ground. Just the slightest. Something so. Feeling like a 10, Joe. Fantastic. Long step. Let that knee kiss. Press it back out with both legs. Stand tall at the top. Get at least 10. A bunch of 10s this morning. That's fantastic, team. Love to hear it. We're driving out to the in-laws today. So the next couple workouts are going to be in their basement. Hopefully the internet holds up. That might be fun. Might be a little choppy. All right, next we're going to come down onto all fours here. let's do this. Let's go and lay down here for the warm-up. We did deadlifts in class yesterday, so I'm gonna run outside. Got a speed run programmed. Awesome. Awesome. Leave the stream running. Maybe come back and join us for hanging. All right, so on this one, chest is on the ground. We're just gonna go arms straight up overhead, lifting from the shoulders, trying to keep the arms straight. Let's get at least 10. Yeah, let that stream play somehow. Tell YouTube that we want to be here. Couple more. All right, then we'll hop up for our first set of air squats. Set the feet underneath the shoulders. You can go arms out in front as a counterbalance, hips go back and down till the hips are below the knee, and then stand it back up, squeeze the butt. If you're having troubles getting that range of motion, think about driving the knees apart a little bit. Make sure that we're maintaining an arch in the foot, not letting those feet roll in. Hey dog, you're right in my way. Yes you are. Yes you are. All right, round 2. We're gonna get the hip moving in a little bit of rotation here as well. So lifting up either from in front, lifting up in front, bring it out to the side and down, and then reversing. Good morning, Talia. Maybe 10 cycles there. If you can do it without holding onto the wall, that's good. Get a little extra balance work on that standing leg. Switch it up. Just step up and over the dog. That makes it a little easier to focus. Oh, and then she's gone. She gone. How you doing this morning, Talia? I guess it's not morning for you, but how you doing? Okay. Next one, we'll come down on the floor for our glute bridge. You gotta move though, dog. So laying on your back, feet on the floor, knees at about 90. You're just gonna send the hips up, squeezing the butt hard, making a straight line from the shoulder to the knee. Hold for a couple at the top, back down and then back up. Get 10 at least. Really squeeze. You can even poke yourself in the butt. Make sure that you're doing it well. Make sure it's nice and firm. That might sound weird, but gotta have checks and balances. Couple more. This one feels good because I get to lay down. Okay, from there, we'll hop up into our single leg golfer's deadlift or RDL, 1 foot on the floor, 1 foot comes out behind, and we're just hinging at the hip, trying to maintain balance as you do so. Stand, squeeze the butt in the standing leg, try to keep that other foot off the ground. Let's get at least 5 there per side. And switch it up. More on the unbalanced side potentially if you got one. Come on, balance. One more here. Okay. And then from there, we're going to lunge again, but we're just going to reverse lunge. So taking a big long step back, letting that back knee touch the floor, stand it back up, bring her back together. Let's get 10 there. We'll skip the Spider-Man lunge today. Hi, Maple. Big long step. Good morning, equipment. How you doing this morning? How's the body feeling? How's the energy? How you doing? Okay, a couple more lunges. And then back on the ground here for another thoracic spine opener. We're gonna go with rotation, so we're just gonna go hand to the floor. Whoa, hand to the ceiling. Hand to the floor, hand to the ceiling. At least 5 per side there. Or still a solid 4. You mean a 4 out of 5? Like a 9 out of 10? What are you saying here? Talia, morning coach. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Didn't sleep well, but ready to go. Sorry to hear that, Talia. You didn't sleep well. I slept moderately. At least woke up once, but we're here. Slept enough. I started switching sides there. That probably wasn't the move. 4 out of 10 equipment. Tell me about it. What's going on? What's the struggle? Okay. From there, second set of air squats. So stand back up, feet underneath the shoulders, hips down and back, and stand it back up. Get 10 there. I think we're pretty much good to start talking about today's session. Whew. All right. Let's do this. Deadlifts, machine cows. Let's talk about it. All right, so today's workout, 2 movements, alternating movements for 10 minutes with the focus of lifting heavy under fatigue. Like real life is not always going to give you ideal conditions to train. Therefore, I gotta train for real life. So, first movement is just going to be some machine calories. So if you've got a bike or a rower or a ski erg or like me, a fan bike, whatever you got, that's your first movement. 40 seconds, moderate effort, get the heart rate up, get uncomfortable. If you don't have a machine, you could do burpees, which is just get yourself down, get yourself up, celebrate, or you can run on the spot. Both a good option for getting the heart rate elevated. Movement number 2 is gonna be our deadlift. Just taking something from the floor. So bar starts at mid-shin, nice neutral spine. Push away from the floor, stand nice and tall at the top by squeezing the butt. On the way back down, hips go back, knees bend a little bit, bar stays right against the legs, push away from the floor, stand, squeeze the butt. We're gonna go for 3 deadlifts. So you can choose a weight here that is challenging, such that those 3 are gonna be tough. So let's take a few minutes, get some weights sorted out, try out some options, post any questions you have in the chat there, and then we'll get going pretty soon. You can change your, ideally you're gonna wanna choose a weight and stick with it. So let's take a few minutes to warm up, because you won't really wanna have you won't really wanna switch weights during this once you're fatigued. Plus there's not a lot of time. So let's warm it up. Let's get some weight on there. Let's feel it out. Ideally something good and challenging for 3 that you have to focus on, maintaining your breath, catching your breath while we're going. Let me know what you guys are thinking in terms of weight selection there while you're getting set up. If you don't have a barbell, obviously, go with a dumbbell or a kettlebell, put it between your legs, hinge, stand, squeeze. Same movement, just in between the legs. Unless you had 2 dumbbells, in which case you could go outside with the dumbbells. Take your time, get warmed up. Try out a few of each. We're almost there, team. It's a good warm-up. Let me know how we're doing there. Are you choosing weights? What weights are we thinking? How are those deadlifts feeling? That should be a big jump. Whoa. Okay. We're almost there. One more warm up maybe, team. Let's just do this. Triples. Talia, you deadlifting this morning with us? How's that back feeling? You could always just go no weight and just go through the motion. All right. All right. 1 minute, blow my nose, and then we're doing it. Getting sweaty already. Alright. Alright, so once again, one more refresher. We're going alternating minutes, 40 seconds on the machine, get the heart rate up, moderate effort. Opposite minutes, 3 deadlifts, relatively heavy. Good luck, right? Stay nice and tight on the deadlifts, keep the form really well. You can go dumbbell if you don't have a barbell. Simple, simple. Let's get her done. Let's do this, team. So starts on the machine. 5 sets of each. Let's do this. On the machine first. 10 seconds, team. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm gonna try to get 10 cals. Oh, that's cold. It's 10. 20. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We can change the world, change times, rearrange them. 30. There's 10 cows. 40. Take off from a break off from the weak mind. Think and stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you so you don't need to deadlift right away. Feel free to take a breath. All right, go when you're ready on the deadlift. Just 3, nice and tight. One down. 30 seconds. 20 seconds.
Looking for change, looking for flame, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange.
10.
I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm
Back on the machine.
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This
3,
life is a lesson.
2,
He got a new engine,
1.
it's a blessing, new focus, no
Go.
guessing, just hold an obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'm leaving impression and take your redemption. Just count on discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11, it's time for progression. Try to play, but you never gonna beat me. The other way would do me easy. But
20. 30.
Somebody who could save him instead of searching inside for what they gave
40.
him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase. I don't want a place. I want to be first.
10.
Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions.
Second set of deadlifts.
It's like you lived a few lives.
When you're ready.
Break off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains. Go free me. People who see move feet. Easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight. Believe me. When they try to change, you can say no. Free me.
$20 seconds. 2 down.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands
5,
from the people who deceive
3,
me. Bloody hands
2,
break through the chains,
1.
go free me.
Ew.
I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chest, what's happening next. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming.
15.
Life is a lesson, he got a new engine from him, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just hold an obsession, all in his possession. You
20.
Get your attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just count on discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11, it's time for progression. Try to play, but you never gonna beat me.
30. 40.
'Cause So he's been looking for somebody who could save him instead of searching inside for what
3,
they gave him.
2,
A strong will,
1.
strong mind causes mayhem.
When you're ready.
We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase.
Get tight.
I wanna place, I wanna be first.
Make it look good.
Hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you never gonna beat me. The other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free.
20 seconds. 2 more sets, team. 10.
Better stand tall, ready for a fight. Believe me. When they try to change, you can say no. Free me.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for time. Pulling them out, pushing
20.
I'll never stop, stick to it. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chest.
30.
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from him, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just hold an obsession, all in this possession. You got their attention, now leave an impression and take a redemption.
40.
Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11, 11. It's time for progression. Could try to play, but you never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the beat that will deceive me. Mighty hands break through the
5,
chains, go free me.
3, 2, 1. When you're ready. Second last set. Stop.
He's been looking for somebody who could save him. Instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. I don't want a place, I want to be first. Work till it hurts,
Stop, people. No.
High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break.
You stop it. Jeez. One more round, team.
What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy.
5. Last one. 3, 2, 1. $20. $30. $40.
Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest. Put me to the testing. Expect nothing less. Should check as I'm chest.
Last one. Feel free to rest a little more. Morning, James.
You got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11, 11. It's time for progression.
All right, last one. Vidoosh, good morning. Last set of deadlifts here. And then we've got some hang work to do. Should hang out and join us.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him. Instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We can change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want to place. I want to be first. Work till
Get an extra. Hell yeah. Good job, team. Fantastic work. Let's go. Well done, man. Well done, team. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Crush it, sir. Thanks. Vidoosh, what do you got on today? What's your workout? Take a minute, team. Just walk it around. Catch your breath. Stop the recording here. There we go. Started at 125. Oh, ended at 125. Nice. Work indeed. Fantastic. Good job, Jason. Good job, Jody. 125. Solid. All right. Let's talk about our next piece, our hang work. I'm gonna move this, see what this looks like. How does that look? Not that good. Let me fix it. Okay. Posture. All right. Pull up bar time. Hang time. You can get your pull up bar set. Part of me wants to alternate hang and ring support, but I'm pretty sure we're doing some ring support work later this week. I want to check that. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, team. Just catch your breath. Bring the heart rate down a little bit. Yeah, ring support hold on Friday. So maybe we'll just go with the hang. All right, so today's opportunity work, as usual on Tuesday. Stated 300, average 12 cal row. Lungs still wheezy. Good job, man. Way to get it done. Just listening to your body and being smart. That's where it's at. All right, so our second piece today is our hang work, our opportunity work. Improve our hanging ability. And what we're doing is every minute on the minute, we're gonna do some hanging. So we're gonna choose an amount that we think we can maintain for 10 sets. If you are new to this, it is harder than it sounds. So, you know, if you could try to do 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off, or 30 on, 30 off. I remember 30 on, 30 off being pretty hard, but I think that's what I'm gonna aim for. And you can go palms out, hang, you go palms in like a chin-up grip. You could go mixed grip. If you've got a neutral grip on there, I think Jody's got some different grips on her bar. Maple. That's not your glove. Are you gonna let me get that? I'm not gonna worry about it. Although she's gonna destroy that. Come on now. Sorry about all the distractions. Okay, so if you struggle with this and you can't hang at all, feet on the ground and just assist there with the legs. I think I'm gonna aim for 30 on, 30 off, although that may be very ambitious. Only one way to find out, right? All right, team. Let's see, we all ready to go? Probably bring this a little closer. Okay, let's do it. Well, let's do it. 10 minutes, same format. See if we can go 30 on. You can go less, obviously. See what you can do. Jabes, you got a pull-up bar? Join us for some hang, dude. No, Maple. All right, first set, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Just focusing on the breathing here. Nice and slow breathing. Calming the breath. Hope you're hanging, Jibs. Hope you're hanging with us. That's 15. Yeah, 30 is gonna be rough. That's 20. First one always feels good. Think about squeezing the abs. Try not to let the spine arch. There's 30. Okay, 30 feels pretty good on the first one, eh, Maple? Feels pretty good on the first one. Jody, mine are being equally annoying, but it's what they do. Yeah, we're strange for having four-legged critters in our homes. It's pretty weird, but man's best friend, eh, critter? Hey, critter. She's just looking at me. There you go. You're a crazy critter. All right, round 2, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Let's see how many rounds before 30 on gets really tough. 30 on, 30 off. We could even talk about today's topic a little bit, 10 seconds. The idea of working out under fatigue. I don't know if this is the time for it, but I'll give a little story. That's 20. Maybe I'll do it after. We'll do it in moments of clarity. Make sure you stick around afterwards for the farm clips. Moments of clarity. That's 30 seconds. Talk a little bit about sport and how some of the fitness industry is confused about how we should train for sport, especially when it comes to strength training under fatigue. All right, 10 seconds. If you find that what you're doing is easy, only assess that after halfway, then you can change it. 3, 2, 1. Right after we get through 5 of these, if you still feel like this is pretty easy, go ahead and step it up. Go 35 on, 25 off. Or if you're feeling fantastic, you can go 40 on, 20 off. Whatever is realistic. Keep those abs on. I get a little bit extended here because the feet are behind me, but think abs on so we're not extended through the spine too much. 3, 2, 1. That's 30. Forgot what I was saying there. 7 to go. Going to start praying for you to get better again, Jason. No, I think Jason's feeling good, James. Oh, there you go. James, I want to see you hanging from a pull-up bar. I want to see that video. All right, next one. 5, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Think about a nice relaxed shoulder here. I don't want to be actively pulling into this. I want to just be focused on breathing and maintaining my grip. All right, just thinking about the breathing steadily. You go in the nose, out the mouth. That's 30. It's 4 down, 6 to go. Feels doable. Going to exercise this morning. James, what are you going to do? What are you going to do for exercise? And do you have a pull-up bar, James? I haven't seen one yet in your little shorts there, but do you have a pull-up bar? 10 seconds. This is relatively simple, James. You could just do this. You could throw in some pull-ups if you like. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. This is a halfway through set. Wow. The foam on this bar rotates around and it's not ideal. Oh, just heard a rooster. Standing. Just breathe and hang. Cock-a-doodle-doo. 20. You can't hear that, I guess. 3, 2, 1. That's 30. That rooster is going to town right now. Little do they know that they're going to be on their own for a couple days. We'll give them a whole bunch of extra food and then they'll just eat it in one day. Then they'll be hungry tomorrow. Silly critters. 10 seconds. Round 6. So once again, if this is feeling easy, add more hang time. 3, 2, 1. So you can make this 35-25 if it's feeling pretty easy. I may try that. We'll see. Focus on the breath. Go in the nose, out the mouth. 20. That's 30. 35. That might be a bad move. 4 more sets to go. Fasting lifestyle. Yeah, exactly. The chickens are going to have a 24-hour fast, or maybe 36, which is what we're doing on the first. 10 seconds. At the in-laws. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Just focus on your breathing while you hang. Yeah, I'm starting my fast on the first, which will be at the in-laws. So second day we're there, third day we're there, I'm going to say I'm not eating any of your food. I don't think that's as disrespectful as just not eating their food when I do. I just eat the meat or whatever. No, Maple. It's 30. It's 35. Oh, that's getting rough. No, Maple. Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about food at the end here, but if you want to join us, that's what we're doing on the first. Fasting and then tidying up our nutrition for the month. 3, 2, 1, go. $20. 30, 35. Wow. Almost there, team. 2 more. Wow. And then we're talking a little bit about what we're doing this upcoming month. Challenge 10 seconds. Maple, no, that's my mitt. You. Second last one here. 3, 2, 1. Maple, no. Oh, my forearms are fatigued. They're screaming at me a little bit right now. It's 10. Hi. 20. 30. 35. Whoa, the forearms. One more, team. 20 seconds. Definitely stretching the forearms after this one. One more to go. 10 seconds. Wow. Rest. Hi, Maple. 5, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Focus on your breathing. 10. 20. 30. 35. 40. Wow, the forearms get so jacked up. Hell yeah. Wow. All right. Wow. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Fantastic. Wow. Those forearms. That's rough. That is rough. Great job, team. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Whew. Let's get stretching here. That is forearmy. Things are blown up. All right. So great job. Let's just get into our forearm stretch here. The old sitting on all fours with the fingers pointing back towards you. Oh God, I'm not even ready for this. This is burning. And just hang out there. If you need more, you can sit back. Wow. And close the angle of the wrist a little bit more if you need more stretch out of that. But personally, I'm just gonna hang out over top for now because they're blown up. Give them some time here. Every callus is screaming right now. Oh yeah, I felt that. Jason, I wear grippy garden gloves because I'm too cheap to buy lifting gloves and I'm too messy to use chalk. I've seen those gardening gloves, I think. I've seen them in action. All right, so we'll talk just briefly again about this idea of lifting under duress and how it's like the most important thing you can do, really. Because if you're trying to be functional and, fit for outside of the gym, if you want to be useful for real life, then you have to understand that real life is not going to give you perfect lifting conditions, right? It's not going to give you a nice, air-conditioned or temperature-controlled space. It's not going to give you a perfect barbell necessarily. It's not going to give you, perfect, fatigue or rested conditions to do the lift. It might be wet, it might be uneven, it might be whatever. But the idea of not training those lifts tired is really a recipe for only having capacity in a gym setting and not in real life. I'll tell you a little story of I was a number of years ago, we were looking at buying some equipment for the gym, and we went out to the local hockey arena, actually where the NHL team plays here, and they've got a gym in the basement where they've got a couple guys that were training hockey players. And I remember we're going in there to look for some equipment, and I was telling them about a girl that we had that during the open, there was a workout that was burpees and dumbbell front squats. And then right at the end of that workout was a max clean. And I was telling them, hey, like this girl cleaned whatever it was, 225 or whatever after this workout. And I remember, and this guy was like a top NHL strength and conditioning guy. He goes, that's not good. Like that's dangerous, or that's not proper strength and conditioning to lift when you're fatigued. And I was just thinking, like, you're training the top hockey players, but you don't know shit. You don't know anything about this, because if you understand the sport of hockey or any sport, like if you're going to get, if you're, you're on a shift, you're out there skating and you're fatigued, and, there happens to be a situation where you need to hit somebody or be hit, because that is part of hockey, and you're tired, you're not just going to skate away from that because, hey, I'm not rested and I'm not ready to brace and do something heavy for this hit right now. I need to go off. You're going to do it, right? So you need to have the capacity to brace and get tight and be strong in those fatigue conditions. Obviously, this is a specific example to hockey, but in real life, I'm going to run out there, have to lift something, run back. Like, I'm going to be fatigued when it happens, or I'm lifting multiple things and I'm out of breath, and like, that's real life. So if you're never training that, it's a little crazy. Back in the days of CrossFit, Greg Glassman used to say, hey, like, I met a lot of people who can deadlift and a lot of people can run, but you put deadlifting and running together and they fall apart. And that's what it is, right? Train for what you're going to need to have in real life, not just for what works in the gym. So, makes sense, right? Jabes, I'm back. Where did you go? You're not supposed to leave, Jabes. You're supposed to stay here. All right, let's talk about work. Megan, good morning. Just getting up? Running so late today. Have a great day. You too, Megan. Thanks for hopping in. Okay, while we talk about our homework, we'll sit in just a little hamstring stretch here. So sitting nice and tall on the sit bones of your butt. Feel a little hamstring there. If you need a little bit more, you could always hinge forward. Excuse me, but if you're maintaining that neutral spine, that's probably a good hamstring stretch. Jody says, Megan, wait. There's some clips coming. We're just going to quickly talk homework. Just quickly talk about the idea that if you want something in your life, and you should, right? I mean, to say if you want something, like, you should want something. You should want more. You should want to not stay where you're at. And I'm not saying that you're not happy where you're at, but you should always be striving to grow and improve and make progress. And in order to do that the most efficiently and effectively, you need to be consistent. Just like we talk about here in terms of exercise, you want to do it over and over again so that you have the ability to get good at it, you have the ability to improve, and most importantly, you have the ability to stay with it and complete things and actually make that progress as opposed to starting and quitting. So we always talk about it here, 1 hour. It's 5:54 a.m. right now. From 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., sit down and do that work. Take the steps towards the life that you want, towards improving whatever area of your life is lacking. Sit down, take the action, uninterrupted. Put your phone away. Don't scroll. Don't even drink your coffee yet, right? Stay focused. Use this mind priming and this body priming that we've done, and use that focus and the clarity to do your most important work, right? Don't wait until nighttime when your mind is overwhelmed and you've stressed yourself and you've used up all your decision-making capacity for the day. Do it in the morning when you're fresh, when the mind is clear, when your testosterone is high. Get it done every day, and that's how you're going to get to what you want in life. So we'll do a couple clips before Megan runs away here. First one is just hanging out with the sheep and llamas yesterday. We actually had a couple hours of warmth. It It got up around 0 yesterday, or 32 if you're a Fahrenheit user. So we got out and played with the critters a little bit. I mean, played with. We went and saw them a little bit. We got visited. They always, anything new. Hey, Max, how you doing? Happy holidays. Yeah, congrats on your year, and yeah, hope you lots of success on this upcoming year as well, man. Great job. Oh, Adam, I have to send you a reel I thought was funny. I hope you do, Megan. Looking forward to seeing it. Pulsing iron. It's been a long time, man. That guy is killing it. If you want to get motivated, do some burpees and push-ups and pull-ups and stuff, that guy's energy is incredible. Incredible. All right, no, no, don't bite me. How long has this been? This is the end of that video. Okay, and then we did a little bit of fun stuff too here, so don't run away. We got a little more entertainment for you here. Number 2. Oh, this was before the funny stuff. This was just my older daughter pulling my younger daughter in the sled. We got some freezing rain, so the ground is just like sheer ice after I plowed it the other day. There's a nice layer of ice there. And you'll see the fun that can be had with that in just a moment here. We don't have, thank you, Max. Thank you very much. We don't have a lot of hills on our place. It's pretty flat. So we have to make it up if we want to go sledding. Good morning, Tasharia. So you'll see here, this is basically what we, where's the funny one here? We'll start with this one. So this is what we do. Give the kids whiplash. I wanted to see it in slow motion because she was pushing my older daughter before, and you could just see her head flying back when she got pushed. So you can see it a little bit in slow motion. It's not as good, but you can see. Isn't that funny? Spencer, good morning. Spencer, go to sleep. I love you showing up, but you need sleep. You feel better. All right, and then there's still a couple more. There's at least one more, I think. Yeah, here's one more. This is what we do. This is how we... So I make sure that the dog is not jumping all over the kids and attacking their sleds. And Mama pushes, and then we switched a couple times. Hey, don't you get excited. And there we go. We had a skid out and one good push. So that's what we spent our day yesterday doing, having a little bit of fun out on the ice. In the winter we get a little bit, well, later in the winter and spring, once we've had a couple melts and thaws and freezes and whatever, we have a lower area on our property where the water drains. And when it freezes, you get like a frozen stream, a frozen little river. And we do some pushing and sliding on that as well. Okay, Maple, off. It'd be nice if we had a hill, so then we could just slide down that, but it is what it is. Still a lot of fun. Still good to get out there and skid out a little bit. All right. Let's start talking about turning it down. So remember, next 2 days, I'm going to be at the in-laws. So all you're going to need is a kettlebell for the next couple days. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're going to be packed up in that car so much. If my wife lets me put the kettlebell in it, then we're going to be doing well. So if not, I know the in-laws have 25-pound dumbbells, but hopefully I don't have to use that. So the internet may be a little choppy, but I will be there. It might just be better audio than video. So it'll be there. We'll do it. But yeah, keep that in mind. And as I've been saying, we're going to start personally, and I hope that you guys hop in with this. We're going to be tightening up the diet a little bit for the first month at least of the year. All of January, we're going to do, you're going to do whatever variation you choose, but personally, I'm going to do carnivore for the month. I know my wife is going to do meat eggs, veggies, non-starchy vegetables, meat, eggs, meat, eggs, some cheese. We do raw cheese, and meat, eggs, cheese, non-starchy vegetables, and berries is what she's doing. I'm doing no plants, but you could do no processed foods. You could do no sugar. You could do just something, a little cleaner than what you've been doing, just as a little bit of a reset, a little bit of an opportunity to see, hey, how do I feel if I don't put junk into my body? Vacation time. Whoa, enjoy, Max. Vacation. What is that? So consider that, if you're thinking about it, maybe some homework over the next couple days is clean out that pantry. I find that if I'm going to make a change, it's much easier if the temptations are not around, right? So if you want to clean out the pantry a little bit so that you're not tempted by, the things that tempt you, then that might be a good little bit of homework in advance. Let's get out of the, what we call the standard American diet here. Let's eat real foods and see how good you feel, right? So tomorrow we will be in the basement at my in-laws, and we've got burpees, bent over rows, and then some single arm pressing for our strength work. It's going to be good. I look forward to it, and I just want to say thank you. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate you all showing up and working out and, starting your day with a challenge and, dedicating yourself to more and not just going along like everybody else. Kenneth, good morning. We're going to get Kenneth someday for a workout. So you guys have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. See you later. Megan, Kenneth, Jabes, Max, Jody, Spencer, what is he? Hope that doesn't mean what I think it does. Jody, we banished for a lifetime of step-ups. I missed something there. Funny. Jody, Jason, Tasharia, Job, I think, is gone probably. Equipment was there at one point. Vadush, Talia, Yaroslav, Taylor, you guys are all fantastic. Thank you very much, and have yourselves an amazing day. Peace.